Hey everyone, it's Marianne. This is Deja. She's being the nuisance cat this morning. um, Marianne. This video we are talking about pet peeves. I don't really know what to say. I don't want to ramble on for 15 minutes about what pisses me off, so I'll just name a few. I guess my biggest pet peeve is when people tell me about a family member that has diabetes. As you may or may not know, I am a type 1 diabetic. And like at both jobs, I let customers know that I'm diabetic only when it relates to something like that they're asking about. Like, for example, with my airline job, people ask about medication and like, oh yeah, like, I'm diabetic and I carry needles and all my supplies on board. And like, so, I let them know that way because it's relevant. But then once I've told them I'm diabetic, they start talking about their family members. Oh, my grandmother's aunt's sister died from diabetes, or my uncle's son's nephew had to amputate his foot because he was diabetic. And like, what do I say to that? It's like, I'm sorry that happened. I'm sorry they didn't take good care of themselves. Like, what? And then like, it's not like, oh yeah, my family member died. Then they continue to talk about it. Oh, you should really take care of yourself and, always check your blood sugars and go to the doctor. You don't want to die. It's like, thanks, tips. Yeah, pretty sure I don't. Like, oh, it's so annoying. Like, I don't need to know about your grandmother that died of diabetes. Like, it's stressful and hard enough for me, and it's scary enough for me. Like, I don't need to know about your grandmother's amputated leg. Just don't. No, thank you. Sorry that happened, but like, don't need to know about it. It's just really, really annoying. I guess as far as trans stuff, probably the biggest one is the bullying within the community. Like, we're supposed to be here to support each other and help each other, not tear each other apart. This crap of not being trans enough, or you're not trans because you don't do this, and like, screw you. Who are you to decide who I am? Like, no, it doesn't work that way. I am me, you are you. What works for you works for you, what works for me works for me. Like, that's fine. Why should how I label myself affect you? You know? Um, yeah, and like with the Sweethearts Facebook group, like, just because I feel a certain way and have done something a certain way doesn't mean that it's going to work for you or work for someone else. Like, yes, we can give our opinions and suggestions, but like, just keep in mind that everyone is different. We all cope with things differently, and it might not work for me, but it worked for you, so that's great. But like, thanks for the suggestion, but don't cram it down my throat that this is how it's supposed to be. Because like Shay said, my relationship with my partner is my relationship. Like, you don't know what's going on. Like, you can suggest all you want, but don't tell me, I guess, how to live my life and how to think for myself. So don't tell me how to think. You can give me suggestions, but like, don't cram it down my throat that this is right and this is wrong. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to ramble and rant for 10 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it short, and this will be it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope everyone is having a great week, and links below for groups and stuff. Yeah, thank you. Bye.